Here's a question for you. Who lives in the woods, is loved by a young boy, and loves to eat honey? Of course, the answer is Pooh Bear. But which Pooh Bear? The Pooh Bear created by Disney? Or the Pooh Bear that Christopher Robin carried down the stairs every day to hear a story and then go back up the stairs to bed? I know. Straight away you're all thinking, what the hell am I talking about? Well, let me show you something very important. Here is our dear Pooh Bear from Disney. Ooh, complete with his honey. This is actually a Build-A-Bear Pooh Bear. He's quite cute, isn't he? He looks quite nice. But notice, he's exactly the same kind of bear as we would see in Winnie the Pooh. Not special. The Pooh Bear I'm referring to when I speak about Christopher Robin, I suppose the best thing to describe it as, which one comes from Disney? Which one would you prefer? The one from Disney or the one from the books? Okay, this isn't exactly similar to the books, but it's styled in a very similar way in which Pooh Bear would have been described in the books. Not exactly the ones that Christopher Robin himself would have had, but this is very, very close to the kind of design that Pooh Bear would have had in the books. Whereas our one here is the one designed by Disney when he gave him a shirt and a pot of honey. So if you went to the shops, which one would you buy? Well, most people would buy this one because it's how he's seen. People who read the book might buy this one because it's more described in the book as this one. But they're both, technically, exactly the same. They're both Winnie the Pooh, just differently described and different looking. There's nothing particularly wrong with choosing this one or this one. But what if there was a malfunction? What if this one was missing an eye? Or this one didn't have a nose? Would you still buy it? In Toy Story today, in our little story today, there's a story of an alien that has one thing different from the rest. But will that stop the claw from picking him in today's story? Let's find out, shall we? Today's story is a toy story, and it's called The Chosen One. The little green aliens looked up as something moved overhead. "Ooh!" they cried. Was it the claw? The claw was their master. It descended from the sky and decided who would go and who would stay. But this time it was not the claw. Instead, the small door on the side of their home opened. Dozens of three-eyed aliens, just like them, poured in. "Welcome," one of the original aliens said to the newcomers. "This is the choosing place." Another alien gasped. "Look!" he cried. "One of the new ones is not like us. He is different." The others cried out in surprise and confusion. One of the new aliens had only 2 eyes on his round green head. "What is the matter with your face, stranger?" one of the little green aliens asked. "You don't look like us." I don't know," the 2-eyed one said hesitantly. "I have always been like this. A voice from above once said that... His voice trailed off. A 3-eyed newcomer spoke up. "I heard the voice," he said. "It said that it was a manufacturing defect." Suddenly, there was a great whirling sound from above. "The claw!" someone cried. "It moves! It descends!" The aliens watched. The aliens waited, gazing upwards hopefully as the claw came closer and closer. Finally, its talons closed over one round green head. "The claw has chosen!" he cried. A child's muffled voice came from somewhere outside. "Cool! I got the best one!" The aliens watched as the claw raised the chosen one above the others. They gasped as they recognized the strange two-eyed alien. "The different one has been chosen!" one of the little green aliens exclaimed. "The claw has chosen him despite his manufacturing defect." The claw knew that the different one was special," someone else added. The others nodded solemnly. "We will learn from the claw," one of them said softly. "Yes," another finished. "From now on, we will welcome all newcomers, no matter how different." The others nodded. The claw had shown them the way. Now, you and I both know that the claw had no indication as to who would have been chosen out of that slot. But interestingly, the story made it the one that was different, which made it an important and valuable lesson. Through your life, you're going to find people who are different, people who may need a little extra help with learning, or may need a little help gripping things. People in wheelchairs, people with missing limbs, or even people who look exactly like you, but may not be able to think or understand like you. That doesn't mean that they're weird. That doesn't mean that they should be treated any less or more like you would wish to be treated. Everyone deserves respect, and everyone is different. It's similar to the way that you would play with your brother. You would play trains or play with all kinds of toys to bond with him. Would you do the same if he was different? I guarantee you probably would. In fact, I guarantee and know that you would. We all do it. Amelia here is blue and pink. But she doesn't change how much I love her. Blue and purple happens to be my favourite colours. But I wouldn't love her any less if she was a different colour, or not even if she was a unicorn. She's still special to me. Just as my friend here is very special. But if I changed his jacket, it wouldn't mean that I would love him any less than I would love anyone else. We're all different. Like I said with the Poohs, with the Winnie the Poohs, they may look different, but they're special in their own little way. You will always remember the Winnie the Pooh from Disney. Your parents will most likely refer to Winnie the Pooh like the ones that they've read or dreamed about in the book. That doesn't mean that both of you don't love Winnie the Pooh. Just have different ideas of what Winnie the Pooh is like. So the next time you see someone who is different, someone who doesn't look or act like you, don't see them as different in a bad way. Think of them as special. Everyone is born different. It's like that quote from Matilda. Everyone is born, but not everyone is born the same. Some will be born to be butchers or bakers or candlestick makers. Some may only be good at making Caesar salad. But no matter how or where or what environment you were born in. Everyone is unique. And everyone should be respected for who they are, whoever he or she is. Just like the way we treat our toys. So the next time you go through your life, have a little think about how you judge people. As always, like, comment and subscribe at the end of the video. I read all your comments and I make a note of every single thing that's said, and I always try and improve every video as I go along. But now, I think Winnie the Pooh and I need to have some honey and get some sleep. In fact, I think I'm going to take both of them. Maybe we could make some honey pie. Ooh, now there's a thought. I'll catch up with you again later. Oh, quick updates on next week. I am going to do the videos for Tuesday and Wednesday on Monday. So don't be surprised if on Tuesday and Wednesday I'm wearing the same t-shirt. On Tuesday and Wednesday I need to focus fully on my personal problem. Even if I did want to do it at the hotel, I wouldn't have the strength or the energy to do it. Certainly not the emotional impact. But I want you to keep watching and keep remembering. And from all of us here, no matter who or what we are, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.